I didn't charge per hour. I would charge by retainer. And, I didn't have a set sort of rate, to be honest. I think I sort of would assess very quickly how much money I thought the business had, how extensive I thought the project would be. And I really quickly realized that if I charged an hourly rate for a service business, I would have to, because you can't legally, and nor would you want to even ethically, say you were working for 2 hours for one, meaning maybe it only took me 15 minutes to get something, but I'm going to charge a full hour. Well, I didn't want to be in that kind of business. That didn't sit well with me. So I was just really honest. I'm not going to charge you by the hour. I just really want to know what your objectives are, what I think your objectives should be. And I'm going to charge you a retainer. So for startups, I would charge $7,500 plus I would take some equity, which let me tell you, that's what really paid off for me was
So you would charge $7,500 a month
for startups. And I
wow,
would
which is a lot of money, even for
Yep.
that's a huge amount.
But I would work with startups that were funded, which was
Okay,
helpful because
so
then I
that
knew,
received over $1 million
well,
in
that they were
funding.
working with a good venture capitalist. Because the reason that was good for me was I knew that that was going to be a healthy business
Yeah.
that could withstand the growth that I also would be giving them. And also, I was young. So the good part about that is I knew that there were a bunch of guys sitting in some office somewhere that were not going to just fork over millions of dollars to a startup without assessing them. I trusted their assessment a bit more than my own, especially in the early days. So I felt if they were funded, they've been sort of vetted out.
That's a good. And did you
And
look at?
And it worked out pretty well because the venture capitalists ended up seeing what a good job I did and they would give me more clients. And even if it wasn't their portfolio companies, they were talking to entrepreneurs all day long. So then when I started getting clients from them, I started thinking, well, who else could drive me more clients? Because I am too busy working. I can't go out all the time. I can't be selling myself all the time. Plus, that just felt weird and uncomfortable. I mean, I think sometimes the proof is in the pudding. So if you're doing good work, the people will come, but they will only come if you are sort of microphoning yourself to the right people. So you think about the people that you're trying to sell your service or business to, and you find who are the key influencers.